Hello guys, it's Neon here. If you know me well long enough, you should know that one of my favorite games is Baldi's Basics. So why not pin the main antagonist, Null, of Baldi's Basics against one of his greatest and popular opponents yet? Monika. Ever since my 4 vs Baldi video, I looked at the comments for any feedback. Due to this, I decided to take more caution and time into scripting, research, and just the overall aspects of the video itself. This took me a while to do, so consider subscribing. Anyways, we will be going through an in-depth analysis to see which of these two come out on top, and also be looking at all of their feats and whatnot. Without further ado, let's begin.
So you know what? You are really going to regret that one.
If you don't know, Null is the main antagonist of Baldi's Basics Classic Remastered whilst making his first debut in the original Baldi's Basics. He is a character corrupted in the Baldi's Basics verse, wanting the player to destroy the game before something quote-unquote terrible happens. This leads to a sequence of events resulting in his demise after attempting to crash the game for a third or fourth time, I believe. Anyways, Null have a range of abilities going from hand censoring to teleportation. Moving on. He scales to first prize, who was able to ram into a wall equivalent to 18.32 kilojoules of energy, which is a wall level feat. However, this could be easily discarded as he was able to lift the entire schoolhouse, which would require 3.19 tons of TNT, which is building level feat. However, this depends if you view the school as an entire universe. When once Null catches up to you, he completely closes the game while glitching the entire school, granting him universal levels of AP. This should also scale to his durability since he was able to survive said crashing. Moving on to his speed, if you hadn't seen my 4 vs Baldi video, Gotta Sweep was able to sweep the entire schoolhouse in 30 seconds, granting him about superhuman to subsonic speed, and also Baldi able to be moving at superhuman speed, with Null obviously being a lot faster than the both of them. However, he was able to shake the entire school in 1 frame, or accordingly 0 for seconds, granting him supersonic plus speed. Moving on, his glitch was powerful enough to affect the whole game and destroy you. Speaking, this makes Null 163 quadrillion times of the speed of light for just MFTL plus speed. In summary, Null should have universal levels of AP and durability alongside have MFTL plus speed.
Whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts.
Monika is the main character / anti-villain of Doki Doki Literature Club. Monika is a compassionate, intelligent, and confident girl despite her lack of social interactions with the other girls on her club, which we later learn it not by choice. She is also highly popular, which makes the player, the protagonist, admire her. However, after discovered as a manipulative, self-aware character desperate to escape her game and be with the player, which also ties into her abilities. Okay, technically not you. Monika has many abilities, but her main one debatably is her existence erasure, which is able to delete files of the others in her game, effectively erasing them from the game and story itself. Moving on, Monika is obviously human level, at least with self-explanatory reason. However, possibly athlete level due to her being popular in the school thanks to her athleticism. Take this seriously or not, your choice. However, this doesn't come close to Monika's ability to destroy and recreate her universe, which was stated to be a replica of real life, countless of times again and again, not to mention, able to have control over her own universe, making her have universal levels of AP. Moving on, Monika only really seems to have human level speed. Once again, it's obviously self-explanatory. However, this could be upscaled to possible athlete speed cause of the AP statements I used earlier. This can also be applied to her durability. However, her ability to resurrect and regenerate makes her hard to kill. In summary, Monika has universal feats of AP. However, in terms of speed and durability, only human level with possible athlete level. Well, here we are. I spent most of my time back and forth on trying to finalize who wins. So I will split this fight into 5 categories: AP, speed, durability, hacks, and raw power. Well, let's start with AP. whilst both Null and Monika have equal AP feats. Null being able to entirely close and crash his game, and Monika stated to be able to recreate and destroy universes. I can't say the same for speed and durability. Null's superiority over speed and durability compared to Monika gives him a way better advantage. It is a complete stomp for Null. Now for hacks. Monika's existence erasure is one of Monika's greatest, or not. The best trump card in her arsenal, but Null doesn't have a game file to begin with, being corrupted entity in the game itself, which makes Monika's erasure useless. Finally, for willpower. At first you may think this is a tie, but you would be surprised. Yes. Monika has the power to recreate and destroy universes and even have some sort of corruption, but Null's screen by his power alone is able to glitch the whole Baldi's Basics schoolhouse/universe. Null showcases more direct and outstanding feats to the point where he just had a counter to most, if not all, of Monika's abilities. Now, even if you don't agree with this, Monika's powers is only tied to the game's files and codes, hence limited. Null, on the other hand, powers isn't even game related other than debatably telekinesis. In the end, Null's power and insane stats clenches him the victory. The winner is Null.